We're playing Stellaris as the Empire of Tamriel, which is based on the Elder Scrolls series. And part of the whole, the flavor of this campaign is this is going to be a vassal-heavy run. So we're a feudal empire is the way we're set up, which means that I'm hoping that we'll kind of take in some additional power from having vassal states, which a thing you can do now is release your sectors as vassals. So essentially, we'll be forming the empire as it is in the Elder Scrolls in Stellaris. So, for example, we could release a sector called Morrowind, and that sector will be a vassal of us, and Skyrim and High Rock and all those different places is the idea. So, even if you've been watching on YouTube, it's been a little while. So just as a refresher, we're currently fighting a war. This is a Federation war. So these folks... Let's see, Federation view. I'm sure there's one. Yeah, there we go. So, as you can see, we're in the gold here. So this empire and that empire, the Bothrian Star Polity and the Linesian regime are part of our federation, and we are currently at war with the Krodvadox company. We're pretty much crushing them, and the idea is to sort of expand our empire, and potentially, if we get some of these planets under our control, very, very easily we could start actually creating our vassals, which was sort of the promise of this campaign, and we may finally be able to deliver. So that's exciting. So the Senate is now in session for Form the Galactic Market, and I think we're supporting that, aren't we? Yeah. Well, that's kind of silly. But we will support it. There's no real reason not to, I don't think. It gives everyone more resource storage, which is pretty nice. All right, so let's kind of concentrate on this war here. Looks like we're sending the fleets back for repairs at the moment. That's fine. We don't want to lose too many ships. Classis. Oh, okay. So they're reinforcing the ships. That's perfectly fine. And as soon as we're repaired, we're gonna head back out there. And we are making some armies here in Martin,
Station reports
so that we
enemy
can start
contact.
doing. Where's that? Oh, okay. Obviously, they're trying to take back some of the stuff that we've taken. It's just the outpost station, so it's not a huge deal. They shouldn't have much in the way of a force that can actually stand to us when we actually go against them. But we're taking it a little bit cautious here, getting some repairs done, reinforcing our fleets. Oops, I meant to increase the speed. So let's take a look at the civilian infrastructure here. You're doing that. We don't have enough alloys. Yeah, so just chill out. And you can't do that. Do we have someone assisting science here? Sure do, and I don't think any of my other planets have really any science going on. Yeah, not at the moment, but they're all fairly recently settled, so it's to be expected. It looks like we are finished here. So let's go back out, and I'm going to try to actually keep them together. Just to make things a little bit easier. Shouldn't you be joining that fleet? I don't... What is going on here?
Fleet action underway.
Whoa, 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 what? Why did you go that way? All right, well, that was kind of annoying. Well, I mean, the good news is that that system there is now, you know, up for the taking. We can survey it at last. The bad news is our ships are damaged for not a particularly good reason. Did we launch everyone? Yeah, so we've got a building slot now. People aren't particularly happy, so I'm thinking one of those is probably not a bad idea. Just have a basic station there, but I think we're collecting. Yeah, we're collecting from there. So we can start building some trade value here. That would have some value to us, and that also gives us the amenities. I think that's a solid pick. All right, now we've got to get back to the fight. We're gonna follow, and actually let's get a general just for upkeep. Probably not a bad idea. Yeah. I don't care. So let's give it a look here. I think potentially we could sell some more minerals. And probably a bit of food too. And try to buy some more alloys. So that we can reinforce the fleets. All right, you're repaired up. Let's go.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
All right, we got new Federation perks, which let's take a look at that. All right, the amount Members contribute towards the Federation naval capacity counts for 25% more. New members impose a 50% smaller cohesion penalty. Okay. Federal envoys, available envoys +1. Does that just mean I have an extra envoy? New research. Strike craft is not a bad idea. Starbase building cost and module cost. Let's get the strike craft, I think. All right, let's get in there. Wow, they got a big one there. That's the next level station, isn't it? Why don't you pause for just a moment?
Project complete.
Alright, so the space amoeba are no longer hostile. And we got a trait. So we can get that one. Which that's not a bad one. And we can get an ascension perk now. Now the question is, which one do I want? Enigmatic engineering. I don't think I need that. Imperial prerogative increases my administrative capacity. I mean, that makes some sense. Subject integration influence cost. Subject trust cast. That may not be a bad idea because I mean, that's always useful, but if we create a vassal, this can make them have a higher trust rating for us. I don't think we're going to be doing much in the way of integration because we're actually doing quite the opposite. But it's nice to have, I suppose. Two, 5, 6, 3, 14. All right, we've got the army there now too. We probably have enough ships to beat that fleet I saw now with minimal damage, I think. Combat rolls is pretty useful. Of course, I'm a little worried about that. What kind of strength?
Engaging enemy station.
Oh, I don't.
Anomaly found.
Is that a challenge? I mean, leave it be for now. Maybe once you're done with everything I said, then you can proceed. I wonder if that's just that there's a... I guess I don't even see the station, so maybe it's just hidden. That's probably what's going on. But let's get this one. And can I see my claims? I think so. So that's all I claimed. Which makes sense because that has a colonizable planet on it. So we definitely want to make sure we have that one. In case the war ends in white peace. But if we need to force their hand a little bit, we can certainly... How do we go back to... Yeah. Alright, construction ships. Might as well go ahead and do that then.
Engaging enemy station.
I think we're okay. Yeah, not a problem at all. Just did some amount of armor damage is all they did. So does that mean it's occupied? I'm not, or is that's their capital? Let's go see what's going on. I got a new building slot, but I think what I actually want to do is upgrade that. Imperial weaklings. Our warriors are on their way to plunder your systems. Face them in battle if you can muster the courage or cower in fear. You can, of course, offer tribute. Which I'm going to do because I don't have any kind of a desire to do that. So again, it's with the amenities. That's what they're needing. And Elysium, if we were to give you trade value, yeah, we'd have to figure out a trade route. So it's not that big of a deal, but... Or we could just add an additional... Do we have the... We do have the technology to upgrade that. Oh, but we would need 2, wouldn't we? Yeah. It's probably not a bad idea, because there's a bunch of trade value there, and some there, that we could tap into with just a couple more trading posts. I suppose that's not a bad idea. To actually use it, we would need a station there, or to add 2 trading posts to our capital. So in that case, build commercial zones next. Since it gives you some amenities, that's actually quite useful. I think maybe another option, I think maybe city districts with the clerks, they can give you those. Alright, so the planet is over there. Go ahead and park over there.
Construction complete.
Oh, they've barely got anything there. Let's just enter orbit for the moment. So their fleet, their power is estimated at 83. And we should be able to take them. I thought, did I not assign?
All sword ground elements are dropping on target. Recon pass completed.
Nice.
Ground objective secured.
All right, we've secured it. Oh no, the Emperor has died. Oh, and we don't actually have a governor for the main sector. It's a bit of a problem. Let's get the research guy. That seems good. Does that actually go through? All right, good. And our new leader is Primus the First. I'm assuming we're gonna get an heir soon. So we've got more food and population growth, which is not a bad thing. Oh, and army and ship damage. Very helpful. So we have Octavia. The 7th is our heir. Starbase module cost. Okay. I could see that working. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's poke our nose over here, I think. I wonder, can we? I think maybe this is something we can do. Oh, we just need 11 influence. Well, it costs a lot, but that might be fairly useful. All right, are we gonna intercept them? I bet we will.
Battle debris secured.
Okay, that's useful. All right, now that we don't have anything else to do, you can just do that. All right, hopefully we'll just crush them. Not a problem. But I think I am going to stop you there. And the only reason for that is just to ensure the shields are fully charged. Oh, which they are.
Construction complete.
Time to legitimize this commercial forum. Nominate for Galactic Market Hub.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Okay, that's good. Really good. And we desperately need that. Naval capacity. Because we basically have to go over in order to be competitive. So they're at 100%. Why won't they do that? Demanding unoccupied systems. I wonder if that's me. Or not me, the AI. It must be, because I'm pretty sure yeah, we occupy everything that we've claimed. So the AI must just have a few they need to clean up. Those guys are a bit pushy, don't you think? Oh, I bet that's a sector capital. That's what that indicator is. All right, so we should grab this one before anybody else does. The shattered remnants of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected. The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan has provided some interesting engineering data. Fantastic.